I'm Rhoda. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm so glad you're with us. Today we have targeted circuit training. Each exercise will target either upper body, lower body, or abs and core. Then we'll rest and move on to the next circuit. We're going to build lean muscle, which will boost your metabolism over time. If that's a type of workout that appeals to you, please subscribe to my channel. There's never a cost to subscribe, and you help me keep your fitness free on YouTube. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, ladies, let's get going. Fab and fit over 40, and we do that with strength training. Knees up. So obviously cardio is important, sleep's important, nutrition's important. Strength training, as we age, helps maintain muscle, okay? So if we can maintain or even increase your lean muscle mass, what happens is your metabolic burn goes up because that lean muscle requires more calories to exist on your body than fat. So obviously what's going to do? It's going to burn that fat away too. So dieting is one way, killing yourself with cardio is another, but by building lean muscle, we end up increasing our calorie burn even while we're sleeping. So it really is a great way to keep yourself nice and lean, or get lean again as we age. Swing the arms back and forth a little bit here. We're going to start with a lower body move. 3 circuits. Each circuit has a lower, upper, and then an ab focus. I'm going to go with my heavier weight, so if you have options, grab a heavier weight. We are going to squat. In the squat, you're going to drive the hips back, bring the weight around, and come up as if you're coming up from a deadlift, all right? Follow me. Squat. Straighten the legs. Drive the hips up. Weight to your side. Squat. Drive the hips back. Come up with a fairly straight leg. Now those legs right there are not locked at the knee. A little bit of a bend, but certainly not the bend we have with the squat. I'm doing a rotation here. Squat it. Drive your hips back. Stand up. Keep your back nice and flat here. Do not round your back. And up. And one more. Let's finish it. And up. Good. Okay. Grabbing my medium weight now as we go into upper body. We've got shoulders. When your shoulders look good, everything looks good. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. Coming to your box here. Okay. We're going to press up, down, forward, back. Let's go. Push. Bring it down to the box. Rotate forward and back. So when I say the box, that's the bottom of the box with my upper arm right there. So what I'm not doing is I'm not coming down here and doing this, okay? I want you to keep tension on this muscle as we go through this entire move. Now if your weight gets too heavy, put your weight down. Keep going with us. Just gravity alone or lightening your weight just decreases a little bit the work on the muscle, but it's still working it. And I want you to be able to do this for the entire 40 seconds. There you go. Good job. All right. I'm going to stick with one of my medium weights. I'm going to hold it right here. We're moving into abs. I want you to pull the tummy tight, crunch it, foot down. We'll add a little glute there. Okay? So let's start on your right side. Ready? Or not. Here we go. Bring it up. Crunch it and lift it. Sometimes in the beginning of the workout, you're not real ready to keep going, right? Fine. Once you get into this, it becomes a little easier. Hold that tummy tight. I want you to really focus on that lower ab, pulling it in, training it to be in, right? That's what we wanted. First rest is coming, so I want you to work hard through each of these 3 exercises in a circuit, because we do have a good amount of rest time in this workout here, because this is strength training. We want those muscles to rest. Not to mention, you get your heart rate up a little bit while you're doing strength training. And we want it to come down so we can bump it back up again. That gives you what's called a HIIT effect. High intensity interval, not high impact. High intensity interval, Going wide here. And that's gonna give you some fat burning as well. Now this is a compound move, but I want to do this one because it's fun. We're gonna do a squat. As you come up, give me a V, okay? Ready? Here we go. Squat, wide squat, press it. A little bend, you need to protect those knees, or get nice and low, wherever it feels safe, okay? I don't want you in pain. Don't push through pain. I'm just having this conversation with one of my clients this morning about how the no pain, no gain. I just don't agree with that because pain is your body telling you that something is not right. So by pushing through pain, you make things worse. And I don't want that for you. I want you to come back tomorrow and the next day and every day after that. One more, come on. And up, awesome. All right, shake out those shoulders. Going to strictly upper body. I want you to lead with your elbows. I love this one. Think about holding a bar across your legs, pulling it up. None of this, all right? Lead with the elbows. Relax your neck as you can, okay? Don't you crunching up like that. Get ready. Here we go. So you can see how my shoulders are working, but I'm not pulling my structure up towards my ears there like that. I'm letting my skeletal structure stay in place while the muscles do the work. Driving those elbows up and keeping the wrists neutral. Do not rotate those wrists. And there's a real tendency to want to do that. Just let that weight hang. Almost there, come on. And rest. Okay, sledgehammer. So this is abs, standing abs coming up. I'm gonna go heavy. I'm gonna grab my heavy weight, challenge myself. I'm gonna go up around your right shoulder, rotating the body away from the weight, and then boom, like a sledgehammer, down between your knees, and bring it up. Now take the bend out and hinge instead. So you can hinge as you come back around right here. Hinge, back around. Just keep your back flat. Bring it down into the squat with me. Bring it down here, okay? And the heavier weight is just gonna make those abs work a little harder. So if you have an option, put something heavy up. Don't overdo it, of course. You wanna keep good form. Weight in your heels as you come down here, right here. Weight in your heels. I can lift my toes off the mat if I wanted to. Not driving through my toes, because when you do that, you bring the weight into the front part of your body, into your knees. We don't want to do that, do we? On to a fun one. I know, I like fun. I think fun things, right? You think, Rhoda, that's not fun. This is kind of fun, though. We're going to have fun with this. You got to curtsy back with your right leg. You got to come up with a crunch on the side. And crunch. Now, if you're just starting out, you need to catch your balance and then do your crunch. Just slow it down a little bit. That's completely fine, okay? Here we go. You can add the balance move, the first few, like that one was really wobbly for me. As you move through these reps, your balance will catch and you'll feel a little less wobbly, hopefully. And remember, you're probably doing one rep while we're doing two, if you're adding that plant of the foot. And that's where you should be if you're beginning. And you'll work up to this. Whoops. I wobble too. I'm gonna finish this crunch because I like them. Okay. Shaking out that standing leg because I feel that as well. Deep breath. Feel that heart rate up? Like that. 10 seconds, we go to the other side. So we've got a lot of lower body and some abs here. And then we will put it all together for our third round. Ready? Bring it down and up. Good. And down and up. So I'm kind of considering upper body, this core work. And then we're going to go into a balance move. More so than this one. This is kind of balance move as well. But working your balance, another thing we do around here a lot. Because this is not for 20-year-olds. It's for women over 40. And we want to stay balanced long into our senior years, right? Okay. I'm gonna grab one weight. Follow along with me, you're gonna hold this weight. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna bring one knee up, okay? Hinging forward, straighten the leg. Bring it in, foot down. Other side, knee up and hinge, okay? Ready? Right leg, knee up, or bend the knee, I should say. Down, straighten the leg, come up, plant your foot. Bring your knee, and down. I'll do it this way, it's a little easier. Bend the knee, drive the foot back to the bent knee, and down. Put the foot down anytime you feel like you need to. And if this is just too much, you can take this, come down, come back up to your knee, using that toe in the back as a little kickstand while you train your balance. This one's tough, good. And we get a rest, so that's good. Get to do that after that balance work. Okay, 2 weights. I'm going by mediums because we have a rear lunge here. Now I have options for you, okay? If you're not rear lunging, we're gonna squat, come up, rear lunge, do another squat, and your rear lunge. So if you're not lunging, you're gonna side raise, back raise. Side raise, back raise. Ready? Here we go. Squat, rear lunge, or side raise, back raise. See how that works? Taking the bend out, still getting you some glute and some leg work. And back. And back. Good. Lunges are not my favorite, you know that if you've been here for a while, but they work, so let's do them. Or those side raises and leg raises, those are hitting your glutes right now. It's burning. Good job. Okay. What we're doing here. Okay. Crossing lift in the front. So arms are pretty straight here. Palm is up. And feel the chest engage. We're going to lift, and then a bicep curl. Okay? Everybody can do this move. Unless you have elbow pain, let's do it. Lift it. Lift it. Give me that curl. Good. And curl it. Pull your tummy tight here. Think about your legs, standing legs. I want you to make sure you have a little tiny bend in that knee. You're not locking those knees up. You want to keep blood flowing to all of your muscles. Do that, you need to keep kind of loose, okay? And rest, good. And one weight goes down. We're just buzzing through this circuit training. So one weight. Now hold it behind your head. Feet fairly close together because elbows towards me. You're gonna push this weight up and then you're gonna give me a chop. I want you to twist with the weight. Follow the weight back, bring it up. We'll do a tricep, and we'll chop again. Ready? Here we go. Extend it up, chop, twist. Bring it all the way up. Tricep, chop, good. Squeeze the elbows towards each other there. That's gonna get it right in the back of the arm where we want it. I almost forgot which side I was going to. When that happens, I just kind of follow what my body wants to do, and usually it's right. Do one more chop, come on. And up, great, okay. Reach your arms up over your head. Let your back now come up off your mat. Take a deep breath. And exhale. So you just hit everything. Entire body, knees up, rocking back and forth. Targeted work though. Targeted specific areas at a time. Abs, core, and balance. Upper body and lower body. Each circuit had an element of that. One foot down. Bring that leg up now. I'm pretty stiff in my hamstrings, so I can't straighten this leg right now. So by holding this up, taking a breath, Exhaling, I can straighten it out a little bit more once I'm in the stretch for a few seconds. You might find that as well. Pretty tight hamstrings right now. Wow. Good. All right, let's go to the other side. Bring the knee in. And up. Feel the stretch. Go a little deeper if you can once you're in it. We're shaking a little bit. And then we're going back to this pose with our hands over our head. My weights are in the way. You're going to take one foot, one ankle, cross it over the other, and then lean towards that top foot. You're going to feel those obliques that we get a lot of work on. Stretching out. Good. And then up. Let's go to the other side. And lean. And back to center, uncross your feet and roll on over with me. Down your upper leg and bend the knee. If you can, reach back, grab a foot, sock, pant leg, whatever you can, and just make this stretch a little bit deeper. Now this is not possible for some people, I understand that. You can just be here and kind of drive that hip into your mat. You're going to feel the front of the leg stretch. Let's hit your other side. Wonderful. All right, hands and knees. Go ahead and round your back and round across your shoulder blades here. You're not just getting from the waistline up to your neck. I want you to get across side to side as well. And flatten. Round it up again. And flatten. Good job. Okay, toes together, knees out. Climb those hands high over your head as you rock back. Get where you're comfortable. Some people are super flexible. They're laying on the floor right now. The rest of us are not. And by stretching your hands high up over your head, you're getting a stretch up your back right now. Then bring your hands together and behind your head, and you're going to feel your triceps, the back of the arm stretching. Good. Awesome job. On around, one knee forward, one back. Bring your body forward across this knee, or over this knee, I should say. Getting a stretch in the glute and that outer leg area. Come on up and then twist across this knee. Let this pull across those bicycle crunches we did. Go to the other side. Around. How you feeling? Feeling better than when you started? That usually is the case. I like to exercise in the morning, and it's kind of mid-afternoon right now. Just kind of how my day worked out. Twist here. So it was harder for me to start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon than it would be at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's just me. But once you do start, it feels really good, right? All right, let's go crisscross applesauce or whatever feels comfortable sitting on the floor or hop up in a chair. Bring one arm across, hit in the back one more time. And the other side. Now just bring your hands behind you, put them on your mat, and just round your shoulders back. Open up the shoulder and chest area right here. Deep breath. You'll want to breathe deep. Just opening that lung capacity a little bit. Your body will automatically want to take a nice deep breath. Good. Rolling your shoulders out, however that feels good for you. Just a little bit of a hard time sitting on the mat here like this. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video and you'd like to do it again, give it a thumbs up. That's going to put it in your library. And please subscribe to my channel. I want to have you here, and I want you to see what workouts are coming out every single day. Have a good one.